Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to YMLA. I'm Yesenia Caloca.
And I'm Michelle Pedraza.
A 26-year-old graduate student from UTSA was mauled Sunday while giving a tour at an animal sanctuary in northeastern South Africa. The attack occurred at the Jane Goodall Institute, South Africa Chimpanzee Eden. Andrew Auberly is in critical condition and awaiting surgery. He lost an ear and several fingers. The facility is currently closed for investigation and safety protocols. A fatal robbery at a local Valero on the west side ended in the deaths of 3 victims. Police are looking for 19-year-old Michael Smith for armed robbery and murder. Smith was last seen wearing a white hoodie and dark blue jeans. If you have any information on the whereabouts of this man, call Crime Stoppers at 588-9134. All calls are anonymous.
There was a shooting of a family on the city's northeast side on Eisenhower. 4 people were shot. 2 children died, a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. The parents are in critical condition at Santa Rosa Hospital. The shooting happened around 4 a.m. this morning. Police said that the shooter was a 30-year-old male on heroin. There were 2 fires last night at the same business park on the south side. Assistant Chief Oscar Gonzalez said the first fire was reported just before midnight in the 14,000 block of US 281 North at Hill Country Village Plaza. About 2:30 a.m., firefighters were called back to the same scene. Gonzalez said the building had a tar roof, which is known to hold heat, and eventually it reignited a portion of the roof. No one was injured, but Gonzalez said damages are likely to top $100,000. At least 11 people from Ohio to New Jersey were killed as a result of downed trees and power lines. The destruction prompted the governors of Virginia, West Virginia, and Ohio to declare states of emergency, with Maryland indicating it would do the same.
More than 50 million Mexican voters flocked to the polls today as the 2012 Mexican election goes underway. Institutional Revolutionary Party candidate Enrique Peña Nieto holds a lead according to opinion polls, followed by leftist candidate Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Heavily secured polls are across the country as people make their way to cast their vote that will determine Mexico's future for the next 6 years. The next president will face issues on the drug cartels, poverty, and political corruption. For those of you looking for something refreshing to do this summer, the YMCA of Greater San Antonio will be opening up its pool on the weekends, free of charge. This will last from July 7th to August 25th. All you need is a valid driver's license for those 18 and over. The pool will be open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And now let's go to Amy for more news.
We're reporting live to you from the 4,000 block of Castle Path, where we have been told that 3 different lottery winners all happen to be under the same roof. Right behind us, we have the 3 cars. Their total winnings are told to us to be approximately $100 million, ladies and gentlemen. That is unbelievable. This is a 1 in a million chance. Now, we have been standing outside their house for about 6 hours and they have not come out. They were told that they were the winners and we haven't seen them since. Now, we're hoping they'll come out soon to get their money, and what will they do with it, we don't know. But we will be here waiting along with the rest of the news broadcasters. Well, I guess sometimes you just get lucky. Back to you guys.
A 2-year-old boy died in New Braunfels on Friday night after falling into the family pool and drowning, police said. New Braunfels Captain John McDonald said police were called to a home in the 1900 block of Logan's Pass just after 8 p.m. Friday. A 16-year-old babysitter was watching the 2 children when she stepped inside to get some food. The 2-year-old Christian Moreno was able to open the gate and fell in the pool. The other child told the babysitter what happened and she began CPR immediately, police said. The boy was taken to Christus New Braunfels Hospital where he was pronounced dead. A petite man drowned last weekend at Medina Lake, the 2nd incident in a week. Bandera County Sheriff's Department reported Thursday. Captain Charlie Hicks said Alberto G. Vielma, Jr., 35, was swimming near the shoreline at Bandera County Park off Park Road 37 when he began yelling for help about 11:25 a.m. Saturday. Onlookers dived in to try to save him but were unsuccessful, said Hicks, who reported that Bielma's body was recovered an hour later by the dive team from the Pipe Creek Volunteer Fire Department. There was an abuse of a police officer on the west side last night at 12 a.m. Police said man was arrested for abusing his girlfriend. He had kicked out the back window when he was sitting in the police car. He then assaulted one of the officers with a knife and stole his taser. Police detained the man and handcuffed him shortly afterwards. Now let's go to Ana Ruiz with the weather.
Hey folks, Ana here with your weather. For most of the state, highs were in the upper 90s. For the city of San Antonio, highs were 93 degrees with partly cloudy conditions. For those of you planning any outdoor activities for the 4th of July, expect the same conditions with a high of 95. The rest of the week, we'll see increasing temperatures in the upper 90s with partly cloudy conditions. There's no rain predicted in the forecast.
Thank you, Anna, for the weather today, and now let's go to Lauren for sports.
It's summertime, and the most talked about topic in sports right now is the London Olympics. The latest discussion in the status of the Olympics is Geneva Tarma giving up her spot in the 100 meters. Tarma had tied for third with fellow runner Allison Felix at the track and field Olympic trials in Portland 9 days ago. Unfortunately, only the top 3 finishers earn a spot on the team.
That's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you next time.